have a little story to tell y'all. A little story, something that happened to me today. So, I'm actually not going to be playing comp because I want to really just talk to you guys and chill. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to worry about talking to you guys and trying to win the game at the same time. So, we're just going to quick play. My name as a clean civilian is tarnished. Jelly, what do you mean? How is it tarnished? Let me explain to you. I got pulled over for the first time, okay? The whole time, I'm over here talking to everybody like, yeah, I'm the greatest driver of all time. You know? Never been pulled over, never gotten into an accident. And guess what? We got pulled over, okay? It was really, really weird, though. And it was kind of sketchy. Okay? So, basically what happened is I was on my way back from a dermatology appointment, which actually got canceled because I showed up too late. And so I was on my way home, and I'm just driving normally. It's just a normal drive, a very casual, normal-ass drive. Wait a minute, I'm actually popping. Hold up, I'm actually popping off. Okay, wow. I'm driving. As I'm driving down the street, about 4 or 5 cops maybe walk in front of my car as I'm driving. They pull out their hand and say stop. So obviously I'm gonna stop. I'm not just gonna run them over. So I stop, and then they told me to pull over to the right. There's like the main road, and then there's like a back street, there's like a back street that they told me to pull into, and I go in there. And in this back street that they told me to pull into, are like a whole plethora, a whole new platoon of cops. There's like 10 cops here. There's like 5 cop cars, 10 cops just chilling, straight chilling. Like I thought they was running Fortnite pubs or something. Like I was here. I thought they was running comp games on a hotspot or some shit. Shit made absolutely no sense. I thought they was out here playing the Overwatch 2 beta on their computers, you know what I'm talking about? On their computers that they have in the car. Alright, I'm tweaking. Anyway, back to the story. I'm a little confused, but I also am a little scared because it's like, and I'm gonna say this, as a person of color living in America, okay, when 5 white cops run in front of my car telling me to stop for what I believe to be no reason because I don't see that I did anything wrong, I get a little scared. It's sad, but that's the truth of living in America. Bro, can somebody... I swear to God, if this Anna doesn't die. I literally killed both supports. If we don't win this, I swear to God. Sorry, guys. I deviated from the story. What was I saying? The people who actually told me to stop weren't even the people who went to my car. The person who went to my car was like this random... like Filipino police officer that I didn't even see. Like I didn't even know this guy was even existed in the scenario until he came up to my car. He pulls me over. It's the normal things like license or registration. Except I couldn't find my registration. This is my first time being pulled over, so I'm like, listen, officer, I apologize, but what the fuck is registration? Respectfully. He explained it to me, but I still couldn't find it, so I had to call my dad. I was like, yo, Dad, where and what is registration? Dad, you know, just being himself. Not actually helping me at all. He just goes, oh, it's somewhere in the car, just look for it. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate that. I actually thought it was going to be outside of the car. So it takes me like another 2 minutes just to find the registration. At this point, I'm panicking because I'm like, okay, this guy probably thinks I'm trying to like... This guy probably thinks I don't have my registration and I'm trying to like stall time or something. Like I'm just straight panicking now. Call me a pussy. Go ahead, call me a pussy. But if you are put in the exact, if you are put in that exact situation, your first time being pulled over, you're gonna be panicking way more than I did. I promise you. But go ahead, call me pussy. Eventually though, after a couple minutes, I finally found the registration. It was underneath a bunch of shit in the glove compartment. I honestly would have found it, but I was just nervous and confused and scared, and part of me thought I was gonna get shot, and the other part of me was like, I'm probably fine, and the other part of me was like, my family already thinks I'm a disappointment, now they're gonna think I'm more of a disappointment. That was mainly it, you know, that was mainly, but you know what, let's not trauma dump. Like one of them random white girls talking about trauma dumping. I don't even know what that shit means, I just hope that I'm using it in the correct scenario. I give him the registration after like 5 minutes of splurging around my car, squirming, and finally find it. And so I give it to him, and then he explains to me why I got pulled over. Apparently, while I was driving, there was a pedestrian about to cross, and I didn't yield for them. That's what he told me. But the thing is, I didn't see anybody crossing. Like, it could be that I really just didn't notice, but I did not see a single person. But apparently there was, okay? And I don't think he's lying about that. I really don't. Because he did say that it's on the body cam footage, and for the most part, I trust him on that, you know? However, What I don't trust, okay, is that apparently as I was turning into where they told me to pull over, apparently I almost hit an officer while turning. Now, I look into my turns, okay? In fact, when I took my test, that was the main thing that my instructor stressed, was looking into my turns. So trust me, I know if somebody's in front of me. There was no officers in front of my vehicle while I was turning. I can assure anybody that. And if there was, he was definitely off to the side, enough so that he would not be hit by my fucking car. The whole situation is just really, really weird. Like, just the fact that there are so many police officers at that one place, literally just chilling there, looking like they're playing Among Us Pocket Edition. Plus the fact that I didn't see what the fuck they were talking about. And it could also be that I was just freaking out and I just wasn't really looking into it. But I don't know, man. Like, it's just a very, very weird situation to be in. And I was even asking my brother, I was like, you've been pulled over before, right? And he's like, yeah, of course. And even he told me that he's only ever been pulled over by like one police officer. But the guy was actually really nice though, I'm not gonna lie. The police officer who went over to my car and gave me the ticket, he was actually really cool. He was understanding. He said that he understands that I'm a young driver and mistakes happen, but he just wants me to be more careful. I actually thought he was gonna leave me with just a warning. But no, I have a fucking court date. I actually have to go into court, like physically. Like on some Daredevil type shit. Which is also kind of strange as well, because normally people's first offense for driving, they actually let them off with a warning, and then if it's really bad, they let them off with a ticket. But I got a fucking court date. Like, I'm over here thinking I'm a federal criminal now. It seems really weird, but honestly, the way the laws work in America is just like, there's just a lot of stupid laws that cops can use against you just because they don't like you for whatever reason. Like, it could be because of your race. It could be because they're having a bad day. It could be for literally like 1,000 reasons. Yeah, man, like, this shit is just weird. It's really weird, dude. I really hate to be the guy who's like, oh, this is clearly a race issue or something. But like, as a first fucking offense, you are going to give me a court date? Whereas all of the white people I know have gotten left off with warnings. Like, it's not okay, bro. It's too much of a coincidence. It really is. I promise you. I hate to say this. I really hate to say this shit, dude. Because it could be true and it could also be not true. But it just feels like the reality, okay? I feel like if I was a white guy with straight blonde hair and green or blue eyes, genuinely think they would not have had fucking 5 cops run up to my car and pull me over. I don't think that would be the case. I'm sorry. If it's true, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. But that just seems like the reality. Give me a court date over some bullshit like that. Like, y'all tweaking! Y'all tweaking! Y'all tweaking! I promise y'all tweaking. Damn! Just trying to go home and eat my oatmeal. Oh my god! Damn! Damn! Eight. They about to catch me in the court on some Kendrick Lamar type stuff, talking about some walk myself to the court like bitch I did that ain't no blip. That's really how I'm hey, that's really how I'm about to be though. I'm just saying. I was actually just on the call with my girl. Apparently, rumors have it in New Jersey, I don't know if this is for each state, police have a quota, okay? A quota that they have to fill out, and this quota is basically the tickets. So as a certain amount of tickets that they have to hand out in the month. Which is really fucking stupid, but that's the conversation for another video. Guess what day it is, yo? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? 26th? The 26th of September. They probably just trying to get their quota up. I got the short end of the stick. That's how life be sometimes. You know what I mean? That is how life be sometimes. Sometimes you just get the short end of the stick, and something like that happens to you. It's alright. Stuff happens. But y'all do not need 5 or 6 cops coming up to my vehicle, scaring the shit out of me, when all I did was not stop for a pedestrian that wasn't even currently walking the street because I didn't see them. Okay? Relax, y'all. And on top of that, the officer told me that he didn't charge me for it, but he could have charged me for not getting my registration out in time. There's a million cops around my car, damn near holstering their weapon, like getting their pockets all greased up just in case I move a little bit too much. Like, you feel me? Of course I'm gonna be slow! Oh god, that has hair products in it. Life is like that, I guess. You know? I'm gonna leave y'all saying one thing, okay? I'm just gonna say this and then I'm out of here. They hate to see a young hustler win. Peace out, y'all.